Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm very happy you are joining me today. Today I want to show you my Kansas City peony. It's finally started to open up. It's like a big bun, it's so many petals in it, so beautiful. I love it. It's kind of it's kind of in a morning shade and even lunchtime shade, and it will have sun in the afternoon. So that's why it's kind of right now in the shade, and it's kind of hard to see its color. That's beautiful. It's gonna have that shine on it when it's on the sun. It's kind of like I even don't know, iridescent kind of shine. It's kind of, I can see even a little bit purple in it. Beautiful, beautiful peony. This was one of the first peony that I was have success in my garden, and it's because I was purchased it at a flower store. How long? 5 years ago. This was first flower that I purchased. It was Monrovia brand in the flower store, and that was first success peony that I actually had it. Before that, I was bought peonies in a baggie from Walmart, Home Depot, and Lowe's, and none of those I have success. I was growing them and growing them and growing them, and all what I got is leaves. And I finally went to the store. Yes, was pricey compared to baggy peony, but if it's giving you flowers that spring, and then when I plant in the ground springs after those, that was worse for me. That's because I love peonies. Peonies, love of my life, flowers, and I will grow them. Last night was 36-degree night temperature, and I covered lots of my peonies. Chewy, 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 what are you doing, boy? So yes, this was one of the peony that I was covered. But today is they start warming up and started sunshine, and look at it's getting bigger and start to open up. It's still closed in the center, but it is much bigger. I like how it's shine. It has that purple, kind of purpley shine on the edge of the leaves. Beautiful. Kansas City. Well, I have sad news a little bit. Yesterday was pouring very strong rain in my Kansas City. Such a heavy bun of petals. Kind of broke down the stem because it was so heavy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut him out from stem where he broken and just bring in the house. Hopefully this guy can open up. He's not as soft as usually you want to have, but hopefully maybe it will open up. I'll be very sad if it's not. Yeah, so you have to heavy peony with lots of petals, you have to stake them. I rarely stake mine because usually they're not as tall as heavy jingle. So yeah, but yesterday was very strong pouring rain, and it's just broke it one. So this sadness can happen. What you usually can use for stakes, it's a special grid staking special for peonies. You can find those, or you can use even tomato staking, those hoops, metal hoops, but you put them in the ground before, kind of when the plant only started sprouting out from underground, so that way leaves is growing inside. I really worry about those because you have to push that metal down, and bottom is very kind of narrow circle, and I worry about if I pushing them down, I worry they can pierce my peony roots. So I kind of very worry about those stakings. So that's why I kind of rarely try staking with those, but that's what some gardeners do. And this is second bud on Kansas City, open up. Beautiful, big, just as first one. Huge flower, loving it. Pom-pom. It's so heavy, you see it's kind of leaning down. So heavy, it cannot stand. Even the shrub itself is not very big. It's just too heavy because too many petals. So Kansas City, it's one of the peonies that you want to stake it very carefully. But yeah, very beautiful, extremely beautiful. Today is the day I think Kansas City is fully open. It's you cannot never see inside. It's barely you can see those inside yellow ones. So today is one of the day when it's fully open. Beautiful. I like how it's has this on the edge of the petals. It's have that shine. Amazing, just amazing peony. Loving it. Beautiful. And I have a little bit Siberian yellow irises right now in a more bloom than it was open before. Well, we have for the past 3 days we had a very strong rain, and this Kansas City peony is done. It totally was beat up by rain, as you can see, and yeah, kind of sad. But this is life of peony. They don't bloom in too long. Each bud bloom in between 5 to 7 days, and of course, if it's rain, it will be lesser. But yeah, this one will be blooming a long time, so I'm kind of happy with this one. I do have quite a few Kansas City peonies shrubs in my garden because I like it the way it's bloom. When on the beginning, when I just started growing peonies, my favorite was this pom-pom, lots of petals peonies, but later I started choosing the one that has lesser petals. Let me show you. Like this bowl of beauty. It has petals outside and inside, these fuzzy ones, and noses. I love those noses. But because it's don't have too many petals, rain kind of cannot plop it over down, so they're still upright. So yeah, I started adding peonies that has lesser petals to my collection. But yeah, my first ones was pom-poms, and I do have another one that is similar petals, and this is Gay Paris. It's kind of looks similar to Bowl of Beauty, but it has a little bit different shape of petals and coloring on the beginning. But yeah, this is kind of two that I have that have lesser petals, but yeah, growing my collection. Well, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Have an excellent day, and see you next time. Bye.